Well, hello there. Welcome back to the channel. My name is James, and here at 20th and 21st Movies, we are about all things cinema. Wow, the month of July is just about gone. I mean, as of the time this video is going up, the month of July is pretty much over. The Barnes & Noble sale is winding up, and it has been an epic month of July 2022 and what has been an epic year so far in the world of physical media, in the world of entertainment and movies and cinema. It's just been a great year, and I have really been enjoying it so far, as I know many of you have as well. And we're now getting ready to turn the page to the month of August, and so I thought I would come on here and take a few minutes and share with you some of the upcoming content coming on this channel, 20th and 21st Movies, in the month of August. I like to come on here at the end of each month and just give you a preview of some coming attractions. So I'm going to take a few minutes of your time, if I may, and just tell you a little bit about what we have coming up on the channel. And I want to hear your thoughts in the comments section. Let me know what you think about some of this upcoming content, and let me know just any ideas that you have as well, because I try to have some structure in terms of, okay, what do we have coming up for the month? What are some things we want to cover? What are some things that will be of interest to you? But I think part of understanding that is getting some commentary or feedback from you as to what are some things you want to hear about. What are some upcoming exciting things in the world of physical media that you would like to hear about on this channel that may not be on my radar at the moment? Let me know that in the comment section. But here's what I have so far for the month of August. Of course, Heat 4K is coming out. I'm going to be doing a few reviews this upcoming month in the month of August that I'm excited about. One of those reviews is going to be for Heat 4K. I'm expecting that in early August, so very excited about that. The Criterion Collection release of Buck and the Preacher, starring Sidney Poitier and Harry Belafonte, is coming out later in the month of August. I plan to do a review of that title here on this channel. I plan to get that in August and tell you my thoughts about Buck and the Preacher. So I'm very excited about that title. This is a title from, I think, 1972. It is directed by Sidney Poitier, and so I'm very excited about that one. I'm looking forward to Buck and the Preacher and doing a review on that. And then I'm going to be introducing, I'm really excited about this, I'm going to be introducing live reviews. Now, I alluded to this the other week that I want to start doing some live reviews where I'll just do a live stream and just share with you my thoughts in live and in living color on a particular title. And what I like about the live format is that it gives me a chance to just sort of share with you my thoughts, but also to get your thoughts and to respond to comments. And it becomes a little bit more dynamic and interactive, I think. Sort of not just me sharing what I think about the film, but it's also getting your reaction and hearing what you think about the film and having a conversation sort of in a live stream format. So I'm going to be doing more of that. Of course, I did during my 2K subscriber live stream a few weeks ago, I did a live review of The Worst Person in the World in that live stream. So I really dug that format, and I'm gonna start rolling out, some more of that. So I definitely look forward to hearing your thoughts and your comments on that idea. And the very first one of these live streams is going to be coming up very soon, so be on the lookout for that. And I'm going to be doing a review of this film here, Okja, from the Criterion Collection. This is a title that I had on my wait for November when I was doing my July sale wish list. This was on my wait for November list, but I decided to go ahead and pull it up and pick it up in the month of July. I'm glad I did. Got the 4K edition of Okja. I plan to review Okja 4K from Criterion, as well as Tenebrae from Arrow Video. So I'm going to do a live stream very soon. I'm going to announce it very soon. You'll hear about it. And I'm going to do a live review of the Criterion Collection of Okja in 4K and Tenebrae, the Dario Argento film from Arrow Video. So it'll be a live stream review of Okja and Tenebrae coming very soon. I am very excited about that because these are both excellent additions from these epic labels. So look out for that. So That's the introducing the live reviews. So I plan to do that for those two titles as well as other titles in the future. It's not gonna replace the normal reviews that I do, but I kind of like that live format. So definitely welcome your comments. Now, I also wanna do in the month of August, a state of popular franchises. So I've got a lot of thoughts in my mind of some of the popular franchises that are out there. And what is the current state of those franchises? You know how the president comes on every year around February, does a State of the Union and says, the state of our union is strong. I wanna know, is the state of some of these franchises strong or not? So I'm gonna come on and just give my thoughts on a few of these important franchises. And I very much wanna hear your thoughts as well as to where you are with some of these important franchises as well. So look out for that state of popular franchises. And then, of course, I'm gonna cover my top 5 Criterion editions of 2022 so far. So far is the operative word. Criterion's had a very strong year so far, and they have had some amazing releases that I have just really enjoyed going through. Whether it's Double Indemnity 4K, which was my most anticipated release up to that point, whether it's Shaft 4K, just so many incredible additions that they've put out this year. So I'm gonna come on here and give you my top 5 or maybe 7 releases from Criterion of 2022 so far. Now that we've gotten through the month of July, I'll share with you my top 5 Criterion editions so far. And of course, that will ultimately lead to, in late December, shortly after Christmas, is the time that I'll plan to come on here and share with you my top 10 Criterion editions of 2022. And ultimately we'll see if any of the films that I talk about in August will ultimately appear on that list or not. Is always interesting to see. So look out for that top 5 so far from Criterion. And then of course, in the middle of August, we should be hearing a very important announcement from Criterion Collection. Of course, we're just now coming out of the July Barnes & Noble sale, but what I like about that is the time between the July sale and the November sale is pretty short. So that time between the November sale and the July sale feels like an eternity, but the time between July and November sales pretty short. And so we're gonna be getting an announcement in the middle of August of the titles that Criterion is releasing in the month of November. And I am very hopeful that that's gonna be an exciting announcement because those titles are gonna be coming out during the November Barnes & Noble sale. So a lot to look forward to in that announcement. So be on the lookout for that. That should be around the middle of August that we should hear Criterion's announcement of their November titles. So look out for that. And then we're gonna continue our Taste of Directors series. Of course, in the month of July, we did a Taste of Directors series entry for Osman Sembin films, the father of African cinema. So definitely check that out. And based on your feedback, we have the rest of the year slate lined up for the Taste of Directors series. So we've got August, we're gonna do Paul Thomas Anderson or PTA films. Very much looking forward to Paul Thomas Anderson films. In September, we're gonna be doing a taste of Sidney Lumet films. And in the month of November, we're gonna do a taste of Denis Villeneuve films. Now, of course, the month of December, we take a month off from the Taste of Directors series. We do some other content in the month of December. So no Taste of Directors series entry in December. But again, August, PTA, September, Sidney Lumet, and November, Denis Villeneuve, which then leaves the month of October. Now, the month of October, I did another poll where I asked for feedback on whether you wanted to see a taste of George A. Romero films or a taste of David Cronenberg films. And I put a poll out on my community post, and I tell you what, it is neck and neck. So I'll show you the results so far. Now it looks like Cronenberg has a slight edge based on this, but it's too close to call, as they would say in election terminologies. Too close to call, too close. So I'm going to settle this right here in this video right now, the only way that I can fairly settle this. All right, so I'll do a quick coin flip of this quarter. Heads will be George Romero, tails will be David Cronenberg. Heads Romero, tails Cronenberg. Let's go. And so you will see this before I do. And it is tails. It is tails. So Tales was David Cronenberg. So it looks like the month of October we'll be doing a taste of David Cronenberg films here on the channel. So that will complete our taste of director's slate. PTA in August, Sidney Lumet September, David Cronenberg October, Denis Villeneuve in November, 1 year after his wonderful film Dune came to theaters. So very excited about that. That's our Taste of Directors series. So thank you for your input in this poll. It was just too close to call, you know? So a coin flip decided it. And of course, we've got more content coming on the channel as well in the month of August, but these are just some of the things that I've thought about as I sketch out the month of August. But let me know in the comment section, what do you think about some of this upcoming content? What ideas do you have? What are some of the things you would like to see covered on this channel in the month of August? One thing that I saw that I thought was very interesting on Disney Plus, of course, when I was a kid, I read comic books, Marvel Comics, DC Comics, and I always enjoyed seeing the character She-Hulk in the appearances, whether she was making an appearance as a temporary member of the Avengers or doing her own thing, her own comic, or in some other story as part of another person's comic. I always loved seeing that character. She is so funny. She breaks the fourth wall, and she is just a wonderful character that I love seeing in the comic books from time to time. So she's got a new series on Disney Plus called She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Let me know if you would like to hear us talk about that TV series in the month of August. It's starting on August the 17th, I think. So let me know in the comment section if you plan on watching that and if you'd like to hear my thoughts on that series on this channel. Let me know that in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for your feedback. Thanks for your engagement. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time in the movies. Have a great day. Peace.